Just after a few months of first initiating coverage on NMDC, Credit Suisse now has downgraded the stock from their initial overweight to a neutral stance. In fact, even JP Morgan maintained their neutral stance towards NMDC. So first up, Credit Suisse has kept their target prices at 180 rupees. So they've decreased their target price as well a little bit. They say that the stock is fairly valued as the peak O prices seem to be behind them. They say that in fact, they also go on to say that there is a possibility that domestic ore prices could fall through FY22. Remember that the average realizations as were delivered by NMDC in Q4 were 5,993 rupees, almost a 70% bump up compared to the corresponding quarter. In fact, it's this factor that has really led to NMDC's margins bumping up so significantly, the profit after tax as well surging so significantly. But now we have Credit Suisse raising their FY22 estimated fine prices to 5,100 rupees per ton, and the EPS estimates as well are risen by 22%, but they are cutting their multiples to 4.5x from 5x the EV EBITDA. Furthermore, they are saying that it's currently, of course, trading at very attractive valuations. This is something that even JP Morgan says, that the stock is admittedly cheap at 8 times the FY23 normalized PE. Credit Suisse put that figure at 4.1 to 6 times FY23 EV EBITDA. But JP Morgan does say that, while the near-term earnings could look a little strong, the fact is that they seem to have likely reached their peak. That is something that Credit Suisse as well is saying, that, it's possible that the peak iron ore prices are behind us. Now, of course, going forward, there will be 2 key triggers. According to JP Morgan, it will be cash usage, and for both firms, steel plant commissioning and demerger will be the other 2 key catalysts. When does that happen? How does that happen? Remember that in an interview with us yesterday, Mr. Sumit Deep says that they are targeting roughly October to November when the steel plant demerger will take place, and also that's around the same time when the steel plant will be commissioned as well. Now, we had analysts saying that, this will lead to massive unlocking. Of course, it's a fundraising avenue for the government of India, but it will lead to better yields as well for NMDC's minority shareholders. So, according to Credit Suisse, according to JP Morgan as well, these are the big triggers. But yes, Credit Suisse downgrading NMDC to neutral from Outperform. Remember, just 2 months ago, or rather just last month, it had already downgraded all the steel stocks, but now it has downgraded NMDC as well from its initial Outperform stance to a neutral, whereas JP Morgan is maintaining their neutral stance target at 210 per share.